Hello, I'm Charles Heimlich, and this is Real Talk. Are you a film lover and love the art of filmmaking? Then join me every Friday from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Real Talk, as we talk all things film with writers, directors, producers, actors, film critics, right here on DMTV. Please follow us on social media and like us and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Ducor Media, and never, ever miss an episode of Real Talk. Hello, welcome back to Real Talk. I'm your host, Charles Heimlich, and tonight I just want to have a new guest here for you guys. And but before we introduce the guest, I wanted to tell you that a long time ago, my teacher had told me that I would never amount to anything, and because I always procrastinate, I told her just wait. Anyway, tonight we're here with a special guest, and she's an actress, she's a singer, and producer, director, editor, writer. She does it all. She's amazing. Let's welcome to the show, Summer Angel. Summer Angel, how are you?
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yes, it's a pleasure.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, absolutely. You're welcome. Yeah. How was your trip here?
Very good.
Yeah.
It was pretty much like 16 minutes from my house in Upper Darby. Yeah.
Well, you're a Philadelphia girl, right?
Actually, from New York, but I came to Philly when I had my twins. So.
Oh.
Yeah. So Philly is where I'm at now.
Interesting. Good.
Yeah.
And so, tell us about New York. How was it there?
It was wonderful. I went to elementary, and I went to middle school and high school there. And from high school, I came to Philly, and I've been stuck here ever since. So
originally you're from Jamaica, so tell us a little bit about Jamaica.
I'm from Linstead, St. Catherine. I was born at a small hospital called the Linstead Hospital.
Okay.
And I was pretty much raised on a farmland where we grow citrus products, where my grandfather would sell. So some of the orange juice and maybe some of the grapefruit that you probably was drinking was probably from my yard.
Okay.
We had a big farm. It was
Nice.
really, really nice.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
great. And they would import it to the United States?
Yep,
Wow.
United States, yeah.
That's huge.
And all over, yeah.
Wow, that's great. And so when did you come to America from Jamaica?
I came to America when I was about 5 or 6 years old.
5.
Yeah, I came through Miami at first, and then my mom was always in Philly, so they sent me here, and I stayed with my mom up until I was probably like 9.
Okay.
That's when I went to New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I understand you actually started singing at 5.
Yes, I did. I think it was way before that.
Oh.
But 5 is when my dad put me up on the stages in front of the Grand Market. It was a place in Jamaica called the Linstead Market.
Okay.
A lot of people have songs, Kami Yakiga, Linstead Market. They have songs and stuff, but it was a big place where everyone come on Christmas time. And we have a lot of shows and stage performance. And he'll pick me up and put me on the stage and I would perform. And it was really neat, really nice, yeah.
That's great. That's fantastic. What an experience, because that experience actually led you to where you're at today. So originally you went to Miami and then over to New York, you said?
I came
Philadelphia.
left from Miami, came to Philly, then head to New York. But originally, what got me started in the music, you're saying?
Yes.
Well, the music is just crazy. Like my dad, his name is Captain Bebo Don, but his real name is Donovan Richards. He was in a little, not a group, but everyone in his little gang, I would say, as kids, they all did music. You know, we had a famous guy called Jigsy King.
Okay.
He has a lot of hit songs out. Tony Curtis. Tony Curtis.
Wow.
He was a Jamaican singer. They're
Okay.
all, you know, blew up to be huge in the music business. But my dad was more of a laid-back guy, but he was the best one.
Okay.
You know, he was the one that pushed them and said, listen, you have a talent. You should, you know, pursue it. And they all came out and they're huge people, but my dad had me at a young age. He was also a track star. And he stopped everything he was doing just to support me.
Okay.
And sometimes I wonder if I'm the reason why he stopped music, because, you know, you have to fend for your family and so forth. So he pushed me to do the music, and that's why I just kept doing it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's really good. And then, so from there, you went into some acting?
From there, I would say I got signed to a label called Wildfire Records when I was in my early 20s.
Okay.
Okay, I was doing music and I said, you know what, I need that extra push. You know, doing it on my own as a female, it's tough.
Yeah.
You know, you got to work and save your money for studio time and everything. I want someone else to push me now, because I've came a long way. You know, so I linked with Wildfire Records, and he signed me as the queen of Wildfire Records. They were up in Germantown. I did an album with them called A Slice of Heaven, which is out there now. You can buy it on any Dick Station, CD Baby, Amazon. Anywhere you go, you can buy it right now. And they kind of pushed my career as a dancehall artist. And when I got a contract, I did a song with someone from Bad Boy Records called Gina Thompson. She did a song with Big Papa, and the song is called The Things You Do Makes Me Keep Running to You. So it's so crazy. Shaggy, I know you're familiar with Shaggy.
Yeah.
Shaggy was supposed to be on that album, but the place, the studio, BMR Studios, is where I did my album, and Shaggy couldn't make it.
Oh, wow.
And the girl, imagine Bad Boy Records girl is in there saying we need a dancehall artist, and the producer called me and said, Summer, I have a gig for you. You need to get your butt down here now. And I left, and me and Zim Production, we were filming something, and I went with my camera guy, everything, and we did the song called, Jesus, what is the name of that song? I totally forgot it so long ago. But Jesus. But we did the song.
Sorry, it'll come back to you.
Yeah, I can't even remember it. It's so long ago. But it turned out really good.
Okay.
But guess what? That one song, when she took it back to the label, I think she was a part of Jive as well, Jive Records.
Oh, okay.
When they heard me on that track, they said, we want that woman. We want that girl to do a full album. And you remember the Laugh House?
A little bit, yep.
Downtown? Well, Rob Milbank, he owned it. He's Jamaican.
Okay.
He was the one that produced that song that I went on the record with. Anyway, so he called me and said, Summer, Jive Records is interested in making an album with you, but I know you have a contract with Wildfire Records. I said, I'll talk to them. When we took the contract to Wildfire Records, they read the contract. Everything seems lovely to them. But the thing is, he was like, I think you guys are making more money than what you're presenting to me. I'm not going to sign the contract. When he told me that, that's what broke my heart. That stopped me, because I'm like, for all these years I've been doing music, and I'm finally now, someone sees me in a bigger, light that can really push my career, and you're turning it down. It kind of put me in it was a broken heart for me. So I started writing a movie, like a story about myself.
Okay.
The story, that's what got me into movies, really.
Okay.
I write this story called Living is Hard. It was about my life and my kid. And I went to, I went to this place on Woodland Avenue called Afro Music. They were doing movies now. They did a movie called Imported Bride. And I said to them, I know you know Roland, right?
Yeah, of course.
Good, good. Because I went to them first. I said, I need this young girl going into, I need a movie done. How much does it cost? I think they told me $6,000 or $7,000. I said, oh my God, where am I going to find that money? Because I'm a single parent. I have twins. I'm working in dietary because I have culinary arts. I have my culinary arts degree and everything. And I said, oh my God, how am I going to find this money? And I thought to myself, I said, I'm going to get me a camera. I don't care. What they can do, I can do it. I went and got me a Sony camera, you know, that handheld home video.
Oh my God, yeah, right.
I got it, and I gathered some of my friends, and I wrote the movie, and we filmed it. And I went out. You remember when DVDs were popular?
Sure.
I went and I bought the DVD printer, that printed 10 DVDs at a time. I went out and got the covers.
Genius.
And I got the press. I did everything. I printed it all by myself.
Wow.
Wrapped it. I created the cover, took everything, and I went on the road and I put it in the back of my trunk. And from there, my movie sold throughout the world. And I had Bob Marley friend in it.
Oh, wow.
His name was Cat Marley.
Oh, okay.
But he passed a few years back and stuff.
Sorry.
But it got really popular, really, really popular.
That's impressive. Very impressive. And you did all that by yourself. Did you look up how to do that kind of stuff, or you just figured it out?
No, it's so crazy. You know what? I download Window Movie Maker.
Oh, okay.
I knew nothing about editing, but I said, oh my God, I forgot. I got that on my computer. Let me just re-download it and fix it up. And I put it on my Window Movie Maker, cut it up, and that was it.
Wow.
That was it.
Okay.
And it's so crazy. That was the first Jamaican movie ever to be uploaded on YouTube platform as a full movie. Because YouTube used to take 15 minutes.
I remember you said something like that.
10 minutes here. I just put it, and I said upload, and it took it. And I said, oh my God. And everyone kept calling me saying, Summer, how did you get your movie on YouTube, the whole movie? Because mine's is up for 10 minutes. I got to put another one up. I said, I don't know. I just pressed the button and it uploaded. I don't know. Then they said, oh my God, I'm going to try it. And after that, everyone started putting their movies up full time, like full movies on YouTube.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back after these messages with Summer Angel. Welcome back to Real Talk. I'm Charles Heimlich, and we're here with Summer Angel. So, real quick, I just wanted to ask you this. So tell us how you got your name, Summer Angel.
Oh God, I knew you were going to ask that. That's pretty easy. Well, listen, in school, when you're at lunch, how the kids will rap and do that stuff on it to make the beats on the table.
Yeah, right.
So I was the one that was always rapping. It was me and about two other girls. Okay. And they said, oh my God, that's hot. That's hot. You know what? We're going to call you Summer. So I picked up that name in school. But Angel now came along when I was in New York in the Bronx. It was a big time producer named Billy Slaughter. He's very popular in my community. Okay. He took me under his wings. He used to take me to the studios, Don Juan Studio in Brooklyn. Okay. Those are like famous places. Yeah. And he had a sound system called Love Angel Sound. And that's how I catch on to the Angel. So my name is Summer Angel because of the sound system. Wow. Really, yeah.
Summer Angels. That's how she got the name. That's great. That's great.
Yeah, that was a good question.
Thank you. So tell me more about your singing, and are you still singing? Are you looking to do more stuff with that?
Am I still singing? I don't know. I want to. I want to. Okay. But I think I just, like I told you, I have a broken heart for singing.
Because of that contract situation?
Right. Okay. I worked so hard for many years, and I just feel like, no, I just don't want to get into it anymore. So me writing and being in front of the camera now is my new hobby, I should say, yeah. Right.
Well, you're good at all things, so that's great. So let's talk a little bit about from the singing career and moving into the acting career. You've always been behind the camera with the singing, so you got used to that, right? Mm-hmm. And then when you left New York, you came to Philadelphia. Is that when you started doing more acting?
I literally started acting when I told you about the music. My record label kind of gave me that bad feeling, like I said. And I was at my job. And on my lunch break, I was writing my life story.
Oh, that's right.
I was actually writing a book about my life called Living is Hard. And when I finished writing, I said, oh my God, I should film this, That's when I contacted, the librarians to help me shoot it. Okay. But that's really why I started writing, because I love the music. I wanted to write about my life as how did I get my name Summer Angel and the struggle with my kids, being a single parent. So that's why I actually started writing. The movies came along after, I actually wrote that book. It's from a book called Living is Hard. Yeah.
Living is Hard. And now, is that actually a book? Is it out?
No, I turned it into a movie. Right.
So,
when I was done, I was like,
so we didn't ever get the book.
no, but trust me.
We'll look for the book. That's coming next.
Right.
So great. Now, so speaking of that, you actually are very private, I understand, and so am I. So I understand how that is, with your acting and stuff like that. Well, we're open books, but yet we're still very private. And so tell us a little bit about your privacy and how do you deal with that as a role model to your family and things like that.
It's so crazy. I like that question. It's crazy. I have so many popular friends, and a lot of times, sometimes we're in the same room and they're online going viral. And I'm like, how did you do that? You've been with me all week.
I know, yeah.
And I'm never in that light.
Okay.
I've never ended up on this popular page called Pink Wall, when they write about you and stuff.
Okay.
I think my life is very sheltered. I'm open to the public as far as my music and my music. Okay. But when it comes to my personal life, my relationship, my children, things are very private. Okay. Like a lot of people see me, but they don't actually know me. And by not knowing me, they'll hate on me because they think I'm stuck up. But it's just because I'm not open.
Sure.
Exactly.
And they don't know how to, and they judge you. They prejudge you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Or she thinks she's all that. She's this. And it's not that story. It's just because I'm more sheltered with my life. Because what I want you to know is what I put out.
Exactly. And I have the same situation with me, like I don't put my kids out there at all, and they just, everybody, you're right, they prejudge you and they think you're this and this and that. When you're not at all. So yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
And it's so crazy. I live in Philadelphia, but it's like I'm not even here.
Right.
Because when you're doing music and movies and when you're writing and directing, you can't be out there every day like everyone else. You have to when you're doing something big, you want to show yourself.
Right.
You can't be out there every day like a normal person. And I think a lot of people don't understand that. I think that's the thing. That's why I shelter myself, because you don't want to get stale.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, always.
Yeah.
Right. That's true. You want to stay sharp. And you got to keep, and it's important to keep a certain amount of privacy too, so that your family is protected and things like that. So that's why I don't let my kids on any social media.
Right. And I don't post my children.
See, I don't either.
Only on my birthday, maybe I'll post my kids. I don't post my kids.
Good.
Yeah.
Smart. That's smart. You shouldn't. There's a lot of safety reasons for that as well. So, but do you do any martial arts?
It's so funny. I think a scammer called me years ago to do a martial art movie in Texas. I was like, he's seen my body type, right? So I was like, yeah, he called me. I was with my PR person. Summer, I want you for a martial art movie. So I gave him the time of day to talk to me because I wanted to see how far he was going. With Chuck Fender. Oh yeah, okay. He even mentioned that guy. I was like, okay, this guy must be serious, but it never happened. Yeah, but no, martial arts, no. I love the movies to watch it, but I never actually.
But never really did it.
I don't even like to go to the gym. Oh, but you say gym, I said, I'm not your friend anymore.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit more about who Summer Angel is. Who are you?
Who am I? The guy's name Sugar. Who am I? I'm very calm, collective, smart.
Brilliant.
I wouldn't say brilliant. Extraordinary.
There you go.
I'm a very calm person. I have a lot of things on my mind at all times.
Right.
Even when we're talking, I'm thinking of something else. Yeah. Trying to think, how do I get out of here and get off this set? I just don't want to be here. Psych. But I'm a very easygoing person, loving, funny. I like to do a lot of jokes with my friends, and stuff like that. And I like to make people feel good about themselves.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I'm a pro bully. I don't like people bullying people. I don't like stuff like that. As far as what's going on with Russia right now, I hate it. Not saying I hate, Russians, but what Putin is doing,
the situation,
the situation, it really hurts me a lot.
Nobody's happy about this situation. It's not good. And speaking of bullies, I am a martial arts guy, and I teach anti-bullying techniques and tactics. So that is big. It's huge today, especially in schools, because a lot of these kids, even adults, we all get bullied. You know, like you were saying earlier about how people treat us.
You're right, because I was getting bullied. I don't know if I'm still getting bullied. This is recent. It's another guy here in Philadelphia doing the same thing I'm doing.
Okay.
He's new to it, and he bullies my work.
Wow.
Critique-
Jealous.
Yeah,
Jealous,
he puts stuff up online about me all the time, and it really kills me because I didn't see it because I'm not on social media looking. I just post and leave.
Yep.
But everyone sees me saying, you know, this guy's putting up a lot of things about you, bad things, telling people not to come to your movies and just talking down on you. Instead of, if he sees that you need help as a man, you should help a woman, not put them down, you know?
Yeah, right.
So, I've actually, I've faced bullyism, or that's what you would call it.
Yes.
Yeah. I think I'm facing it now, actually. Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough because you have to deal with that a certain way, especially as a celebrity. It puts you in a different set, you know.
The way I deal with it is to stay silent, not answer, because when I answer,
you can't answer them.
If I answer it, it will blow up bigger than what he wants.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I would not.
Ignore him. Sure.
Right.
That's the key, is always ignore a bully, and eventually it'll go away, you know?
Yeah.
And it's all about jealousy. So, you know, he's just jealous because he can't do, or he's not doing the things that you're doing. You know, you're doing a great job. You're successful. You're amazing. You're creative. I love the creation part of who you are because you do so much. You do your own editing, right?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about editing and...
I did my own editing in the movie My Girl and also Living is Hard.
Okay.
In the other movies, since those two movies, I got robbed, all my equipments. And I linked up with my close friend called Zim Productions. So I brought Zim along because all my cameras were gone, my edited program, everything is gone. And we teamed up. So now I work with Zim Production on most of my work that I'm doing now. And he and I sit together and we edit together now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, we're going to take a little break and we'll be right back with Summer Angel. Stay tuned because we're going to be talking about all her film projects coming up next. Hello, welcome back to Real Talk. I'm your host, Charles Heimlich, and I'm here with Summer Angel, and she's going to be talking about a little bit more about your acting career now. So tell me basically what inspired you? Who inspired you?
Who inspired me to be an actress or
Yes.
a singer?
Well, let's go with the acting now. We covered the singing, most of it. Unless you have some more things to say about the singing.
No, I don't have anything to say. Who inspired me? You know what? Acting just happened to me naturally.
Okay.
Yeah, but I used to watch Angela Bassett's.
Okay.
I'm a fan of her work and so forth. But acting is something that just came and it just happened.
So your natural ability.
Yeah, and it's so crazy. I don't try to watch other people act because I don't want to mimic what they're doing. I want to be original. I watch myself and I critique myself and try to make myself. A lot of work that I've done, I said, oh my God, I could have done that better. I was in this movie with Tonto Deke. She's a Nigerian actress.
Okay.
I played her best friend in Tears of My Joy.
Okay.
It's a Nollywood film. And I watch me in that, and every time I watch it, I'm like, oh my God, I could have done better. Maybe I was starstruck by her or what? But I said, oh, I could have done better. But the part that I play in Tears of My Joy was meant for a white woman.
Okay.
So I knew that the director wanted a white woman, but my people wanted me in that movie.
Okay.
And that's how I pulled it. So I was a little nervous, wondering, I hope he's happy with me, you know?
Right.
So it was one of those feelings. Yeah.
But you pulled it off. I'm sure you pulled it off.
You have to judge that.
And I will.
Yeah.
But you know, we're our own worst enemies and critics. I do the same thing to myself. And in fact, I was talking to a couple of my friends that are actors, and you know, and I tell them I don't watch TV. I don't watch movies because I want to create me.
Yeah.
You know, just like you said. and they're like, no, you have to watch this guy and this guy
No.
and this guy. But,
Then you're going to sound like that guy.
yeah,
and who wants another guy?
Right.
Yeah.
So what kind of projects have you been in? And so start telling us a little bit about your film career.
My film career, it's a hobby.
It's a hobby.
That got serious.
Okay.
I still consider it a hobby, but my family and fans, they want me to push it because they're more amazed of the people, the numbers that's viewing me and that actually come out to support me. Because like I said, I don't go anywhere. And when I'm doing a premiere at a huge theater to fill 200-300 people, they're like, why is she doing that? She doesn't even support people. Why is she doing that? I never listen to anyone.
Right.
I always say, you know what? As long as my actors come and watch themselves on that screen, I'm happy.
Yes.
I don't care if anybody don't show up. My actors means a lot to me because a lot of times, remember, we're doing low budget films.
Right.
And sometimes you can't afford to pay somebody to work.
Sure.
For them to show the hours of dedication to study and to be on set, doing their own makeup, you know, I appreciate that. So I want everything to be big and extravagant.
Absolutely.
I pull out the limo.
Nice.
I put them in the
Wow.
theaters.
Oh, that's
and we
beautiful.
come out and I promote, and when I turn around and look at the audience, tears come to my eyes because they come out and they fill the seats.
Okay.
And I don't think I've ever thanked them for the last premiere I've done because I couldn't go live for some reason on my page.
Okay.
So I just want to thank everyone that came out to see 3 to 11.
Well, thank them.
Yeah.
Say it.
Thank you for watching 3 to 11.
And if you haven't seen it, make sure you do.
Make sure you do, definitely.
Yeah, 3 to 11. I want to check it out too. So. Let's
Three-
talk about it again.
3 to 11 movie is about a man with dementia.
Okay.
And the aides that take care of him. Also about his power of attorney and his lawyer. This is a rich man. And you know when you have dementia, you can't control your own money.
Okay. Right.
You know, and then you have to depend on people every day, every hour in your own house.
Yeah.
It's just to show you what the man feels, how the CNAs work
Is that
with
the
him.
trailer I saw then? I saw
Yeah,
that
yeah,
trailer.
you
I
might
think-
have saw.
okay.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good movie. It's a dark comedy. It's my
Okay.
first dark comedy, and I'm very proud of the cast overall.
Okay.
Because when I put it together, I inboxed the crew and I said, "Listen, you guys did an awesome job." And when they came out, they said, "Summer, we sure did."
Good for
And
you.
they're happy, and the viewers loved it. So I know 3 to 11 is going to be a banger, another banger.
So 3 to 11, you wrote it, you produced
Wrote it, produced
you
it.
directed it, and you did everything.
Yeah, I'm play the lead actress in it.
And the lead actress.
Yeah,
Wow.
I also have a very famous dancehall artist called Maca Diamond.
Okay.
She plays Kim.
Okay.
In that project, I got A Legend. She's a designer in Philadelphia that's doing a lot of stuff.
Oh, okay.
I got Wet Kitty.
Okay.
She's her own brand. A whole bunch of people in there. That's just their own brand, you know.
Is there a trailer?
It is a trailer. They can watch the trailer now on YouTube, or
Okay.
they can even go on my Instagram page,
Okay.
Summer Angel Production. So
Summer Angel Production, Instagram. Okay.
and Summer Angel Production also on YouTube. They can watch it there.
Okay, great. So you guys can see that there on YouTube and on Instagram. Okay,
Instagram,
cool.
yeah.
All right, so that's your latest film then?
That's my
3-11.
latest film, yes. And I'm writing Sticky Situation is like my baby.
Okay.
It's a TV series that I started about 7 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, we did the first episode, which was 30 minutes. I was gonna do 10 seasons, like 10 different episodes
Okay.
per season.
Right.
But I did the first episode and it went viral.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
We had going on probably 900,000 to 1 million views on the first episode. That one was called The Robbery. And the second one we uploaded went to about 400,000 to 500,000.
Okay.
I took it off YouTube because by mistake, my son deleted it by mistake.
Oh.
And I just uploaded season 3. I mean, the ending of season 1.
Okay.
It's called What Goes Around Comes Around. And that's at 200, going on 230,000 views. We just uploaded it in September. So the viewers are there. I've disappeared for over six years, so a lot of my fans are upset. I lost a lot of followers for that, but I'm just doing my thing now to let them know that I'm still here, and they should just have no fear.
So you disappeared. Was that to regather yourself? To
No.
recreate yourself?
It's so crazy. When when Sticky Situation went viral, we had a couple of actors that was panicky. I want to be executive producer. I want to be executive. Well, I'm not going to act no more. It gets like that when people see something happening and just was like, oh my God, I got to jump on this before it's too late. Okay. So it lets them not want to work anymore because they think, oh, Summer's getting the shine, Summer's getting this, Summer's getting that. Remember, I'm the writer, I'm the director, I'm the producer, I'm the actress. I have to bring the movie to light.
Sure.
So for you jumping on something saying, I'm not gonna work anymore because I want to be executive producer, be an actress.
Right.
Be who you are. I can give you producer rights if you want that, because we use some of your whoever, some of your stuff
Sure.
or whatever. But you can't say you want to be an executive producer over someone's work that stay up day and night, because it takes a lot to edit and to film a movie,
Absolutely.
and to write and to sit and act in front of the camera and everything. No. So that's why I left it for a long time. But I know the fans wanted the ending, so I just gathered, I replaced people into the same character but used different people and just kept it going.
Awesome.
And that's how I get to finish the third episode.
Great. So we have that to look forward to. So how many film projects have you done?
Have I done by myself or with other people?
Well, all together,
All together, probably 15 or 16.
Okay.
Yeah, probably 15 or 16, yeah.
So we look forward to seeing that. Do you want to give us some inspirational message? Would you like to leave the audience with something special?
Something special. I would say definitely, once you believe in yourself, all things are possible. You have to just believe in yourself and push yourself to be the better person that you can be. And you can't let people tell you anything negative about what you're doing, because we all fall sometimes, but you got to pick yourself up and try again.
That's right.
So that's pretty much what I have to say. If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And never take no for an answer. No should be not today. No should be, well, maybe tomorrow. But never take no and say, oh, he says no, that's a no.
Right.
Always get up and try again.
That's right.
And you never know where that yes would take you, Absolutely.
Elvis Presley would not be here because he was told he couldn't sing. He was kicked out of school, said they couldn't sing.
Really?
Elvis Presley.
Wow.
They told him he couldn't sing. Now, what would have happened if he gave up? So you're right.
Exactly.
Never, ever, ever give up.
Never give up, yeah.
So we're here with Summer Angel. Summer Angel, would you also let the audience know how to get a hold of some of the film projects and how they can follow you and find you?
You can follow me. It's so crazy. It's so crazy that literally, I got famous on MySpace.
Wow, I remember that.
Yeah, I got famous on MySpace, and then MySpace became the new Facebook became the new MySpace, because everyone left MySpace and went to Facebook.
Right.
When I was on Facebook, I didn't even know I was on Facebook. Because Wi-Fi Records, they built me a page which I didn't control. It was a music page.
Sure.
But this is what I'm going through now. I am on Facebook, and I went viral on Facebook. I have about 7 pages. I didn't understand how it worked. I didn't know that you're supposed to have one page when it gets to 5,000 and just leave it, and the followers that's following you will just follow you, but they're not your friends.
Right.
So I keep making new pages. Now I have several pages till I got tired of it. And Wildfire Records control my first Facebook page, and I'm having a big problem with Wildfire Records because I'm no longer in my head with the company, and they're talking as if they're me. They're posting as if they're me and doing everything, and it hurt me because that's taking away my rights.
Gotcha.
Putting up pictures that I'm a grown adult now. I did music when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And they're still posting up stuff with my legs open. I'm not saying to go check it out. I'm not that person anymore. I'm a more mature, I'm a writer, director. I'm in a different light. And I feel like the image that they're putting out towards all these thousands of people is wrong, and anyway, you can follow me. I don't want you to follow me on Facebook, even though I have several pages on there. Instagram, Summer Angel, on Summer Angel Production. I'm always on that page. I have several Instagram pages, but the one with, I think, 115,000 followers, that's the one I'm mainly on because that's where I'm more focused on.
Sure.
But also, I'm on YouTube, Summer Angel Production on YouTube, or you can also, inbox me or email me at summerangelproduction@gmail.com or summerangel28@gmail.com.
So there you have it. That's how you get a hold of Summer Angel. So thanks for tuning in. I'm Charles Heimlich, your host. Thanks for watching, and we'll be seeing you next week.
Have no fear. Some angel was here. Bye.